Zwom, doot, 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 doot. BMO.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another BMO Creative BMO Fit video. This one is about healthy fitness and appearance goals. So let me talk to you for a second, alright? The reason I decided to do this video is because I'm a graphic designer, have been for decades, as well as a certified fitness trainer. That part's new. And I see what social media puts out there as visual standards, and I see people literally trying to measure up to those standards, and it's just not right, folks. It's just not right. See, all of these images, as well as these images, are altered with something called filters. These filters are in apps and other softwares, like Photoshop, of course. And what they're made to do is alter photography to try to fool people into thinking if you buy their cream, if you buy their lotion, their makeup, if you buy their workout plan or something like that, it can make you look like this person, right? They even have filters out there that can make you go from a man to a woman, even a younger woman, so that you can pretend you're a younger female or you're a younger guy or an older guy or whatever you want to do. In seconds, the apps catch pieces of your face and they put it into a female form, and there you go. So that's what those two are on the bottom. But I gotta tell you, in reality, none of those creams, none of those workout programs, none of those lotions are gonna make you look like that person. It's just not going to happen. You will not look like that person. You might look better than you do now in your opinion, but you won't look like that person. In fact, the person that you're looking at doesn't even look like that in reality. So you see, the software makes them look like basically a cartoon. And so if your goal is to look like a cartoon, I'm asking you to please change that goal. It can lead to lots of bad things. Addictions, depression, unnecessary plastic surgeries, mental disorders can come from these kinds of goals. Also, there are costumes out there and makeup that people wear for these ads to look like they have muscles, and they did it all with just like this machine that you stick on your stomach for 5 minutes a day. Next thing you know, you got 6-pack abs. Yeah, no, does not work. It's a lie. Please don't believe this stuff, folks. Do not buy into it. And then finally, of course, there are many people out there that are coming out now, being honest, that are influencers that are hugely enhanced. It wasn't that protein powder or eating raw livers that gave them those 26-inch biceps and 6-pack abs, okay? It was utilizing artificial hormones and chemicals and drugs and plastic surgeries that gave them their look. So buying their stuff is not going to make you look like them. It doesn't work that way. And you don't got to do this stuff, folks. You see these two guys in the middle of this image? They injected their muscles with something called synthol. It's basically like oil. They just inject their muscles with oil because they don't really work out, and so they think they look buff. They think that those swollen body parts look muscular, but it doesn't look close to like a Cali Muscle or somebody that, yes, he was enhanced, he did all kinds of steroids and stuff, but he actually works out, and the dude is really, really strong. That's one way to do it, but the synthol, definitely don't do this stuff, folks. Do not do this stuff. So here are some basic tips to set better health and appearance goals, okay? Number one, don't compare yourself to other people. Unless you are literally a clone, like from Clone Wars or something, you will not look like someone else no matter how hard you try. You can improve your own looks to your opinion, but you will never look like someone else. It just doesn't work that way. So don't compare yourself to anyone. Instead, use their content as information. to try to improve your own situation. You will not look like him or her after their 60-day plan or even a 6-year plan. It just does not work that way. If you can, learn the exercises, the food choices, and disciplines that work best for your body, and it improves your body, and it improves your strength, your health, your muscle development, or your appearance, or your mental well-being, and makes you feel better, then great, do that. But don't try to look like them. Be the best you can be for you. I hope that makes sense. Number 2, maybe losing weight has got to be the worst health goal ever. It's got to be losing weight, because it's very, like, what does that even mean, losing weight? Let me give you some examples. Did you know it's possible to be heavier than you are now, but actually be smaller in physical size? Did you know you could be lighter than you are now, but be physically larger than you are now? Just using a scale as your number one measure for success, like standing on a scale and weighing yourself, that's got to be the most depressing venture ever. It's just not a good goal. Instead, maybe focus on gaining muscle. Don't worry about losing fat. Focus on gaining muscle, or gaining endurance, improving your endurance or speed or flexibility, or all three, or improving your diet, or improving your lifestyle. Not eating a bunch of junk food all the time, or not just sitting around all the time. Getting up every day and working out 30 minutes to an hour every day. Just trying to do that consistently would be a much funner goal and make you feel a lot better about yourself. And don't worry about your weight, because over time, naturally, the fat will come off. But I gotta tell you, muscle weighs more than fat, so you might weigh a little bit more possibly than you do now, but be thinner, healthier, stronger, better than you've ever been before by not focusing on losing fat or losing weight, however you want to put that. Don't focus on that. Focus on the positive part of it. And do any of these, and I guarantee you'll feel better about yourself. The next one, and last one, I'll only do 3. Start small. Don't try to lift what you see other people lifting that are your basic size in the gym. Just don't do it. If you think it's too heavy, don't do it. Don't injure yourself trying to beat a never-ending personal record. Don't do it. Unless you're some sort of a power lifter professionally, you don't have to do it. It's dangerous and unnecessary if your goal is to be physically and mentally better than you are now for years to come. It doesn't make sense to injure yourself now. Sure, you will get stronger over time. Of course you will if you stay consistent. And it's okay to test yourself. That's not necessarily a bad thing. But unnecessarily pushing yourself to the point of injury, think it through, folks. Please think it through. If you get injured because you're trying to prove something to yourself or somebody else, doing some kind of PR, and you bust your bicep or something, not only will you lose possibly all of your gains, but you could be injured for the rest of your life. That injury will not go away. So just think that through. Be smart about it. Being fit is a lifestyle, not a hobby. It's a daily discipline that improves over time for your whole life. It's not just a one-time thing for an Instagram post, a max bench, squat, or deadlift, okay? It is your life we're talking about here. So, anyways, I hope these points helped some of you out there. Please leave a like and subscribe to BMO Creative for more BMO Fit videos. Thanks so much. Bye.